So just in, we have a 2003 Yamaha Banshee. Within the next couple of weeks, we will be stripping this down completely and restoring it, which is just seconds away in this video. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever had a 2003 in this colorway. It comes, I think, 3 colorways. So black, red, yellow, and black, and then the blue. I've never had the yellow and black. I've had a ton of blue 2003s, and this is the first time, like I said, I've had this colorway, and I do like it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this color scheme. I'm gonna try and keep that OEM look, obviously throwing in a couple little modifications here and there. The previous owner decided to fucking spray paint everything. I don't know why. They spray painted the front bumper, they spray painted the A-arms, and they did a horrible job. I mean, horrible job. It looks like they just came over, maybe put a fucking piece of cardboard, sprayed there, sprayed there, sprayed there. They had shock covers, so that didn't get, spray painted the swing arm. I don't know what the they were thinking. We do have a little bit of rust here and there. This bike, this ATV, so many people give me shit about calling them bikes, and I don't know why I do it, but I do it. This ATV must have been somewhere where it was moist because we got a bunch of fucking rust all over it. I have been drawing up a bunch of ideas on the iPad recently, trying to just get creative and do shit that not everybody else is doing. The dude said it had good compression. I honestly haven't started it since it came in, so we're gonna give it the first start right now. Not bad, 2 kicks. Is it pissing? Oh, she's fucking pissing. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, obviously, we're gonna have to fuck with the carburetors. All that will run through, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's like an ocean under that thing. I want to put some 10-inch rims, some street tires, obviously the wheelie bar, brand new plastics, brand new seat cover, brand new handlebars, brand new grips, brand new throttle, new headlights. We're gonna port the cylinders. We're gonna do everything, going all out. Probably do powder coat on this build. Doesn't necessarily need like a paint match. We're just gonna try and do the closest possible powder to this. For other builds, the retro years, I normally get those painted. Those are the years that everybody really geeks over. So I'm excited. This one's gonna be good. 2003 red, black Yamaha Banshee coming up.
Goat blood dripping from my chin, an easy kill. My fucking jaws made of steel. My attitude like Richie Aprile. Let's keep it real. If you sign me to a 50 mil deal, it'd be a steal. It's just that baby face that turn heel. Left arm turning the wood.
Today we are stripping down this 2003 here behind me. This is pretty much the worst process about storing bikes, is taking it down to the bare fucking bone. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take it completely apart, lay everything out, figure out what we're gonna recycle, which I already know what I'm gonna use, and what I'm not gonna use. What I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna sell, right? I'm gonna use that money towards buying new parts for this ATV, so that way we can make it brand new. So something like the plastics. The plastics, they're actually not in bad condition, but they do have a couple scuffs, a couple scratches. Something like this, especially with the amount of money that I'm gonna be asking for the quad, it's gotta be fucking immaculate. It's gotta be immaculate. You gotta be able to like eat off the bikes, or ATV should I say. Everybody freaks out when I say fucking bike. I'm a BMX rider, that's why I say that. Anyways, if you might be interested in this build specifically, don't hesitate to reach out to the Bonzi Garage Instagram. Shoot me a DM, say, hey Panza, I'm interested in the 2003. What are you looking to get for it? Maybe we could work something out, blah, blah, blah. I'm open to taking deposits on pretty much any build. I have 5 of the bikes that I need to restore within the next couple of months. Some that are in boxes, pretty much just ready to go to paint, powder coat. Yeah, wasting no time. Let's just get straight into it, strip it down, figure out what we're keeping, get rid of whatever we're not, start ordering some parts, get this thing to powder coat. It's gonna look good, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be exactly what you want, and that's why I'm making it for you. So let's get started. We're gonna strip it down completely, take it from there. Well, first thing I wanna see is, what do you think these things are gonna look like underneath this? Crispy? I don't know, I feel like these fucking shock covers always destroy them, or at least from what I've seen in the past. Not bad. Still gonna get brand new ones. I fucking hate these things. Oh yeah, look, there it is, all the paint. Probably not the best idea to run these. I don't see why you would do something like this. If you're riding it, it's gonna get fucking cooked regardless. So this shit, he's going in the trash. Nothing like a good old impact driver in a 10 mil.
You didn't know this, you didn't know this.
Look, I don't beef on the internet, I approach you. I ain't shooting 5 with a nigga, I gotta smoke you. My dog said
I think that was world record plastic disassembling. But we are gonna put on a timer. You ready?
Yep.
This is how fast we disassemble a Banshee with the plastics already off. Let's go.
Said his box just landed, he got his load through. Drive-by music, this shit he can pop his toast to. His chopper smoking it out of Yoshu. My buzz by coast to, took the game over like I supposed to. I'm in position you cannot get close to. I got shot in my throat, still got 4 classics at my disposal. And the bitches admire my ways. I was wildin' inside of a cage, now I set fire to stage. Every verse recited as wave, and I ain't writing a page. Hardest nigga out till I lie in my grave. Cook the white up in the microwave. microwave. You at work trying to get holiday pay. I'm on the island for days, getting money like Big Meech 06. This Griselda DJ Primo shit,
Hey yo, rich
motherfucker.
law, poor law, read the headlines. 04, me and Sheen was back in dimes. Coke Spider had at least 100 in the line. Sell another brick and we copy twin fives. Hey yo, out in Daytona, Rolex Daytona. Fiend hit it once, fell out into a coma. Tron Elliott, Mac 10s out the Rover. Might shoot 32 times for the culture. Niggas back a boy, rock a lover boy. Undercover neighbor, turn the oven on. It only had 2 bodies, I put another on. We sold 1,000 bricks after summer gone. Drive in 45 with the potato light in the right hand. Die in first, the burgers flow on the high end. The prices won't drop unless you buy 10. Hopped out the Lamborghini, girl, it's like Godfish. In my cell, reminiscing when I used to time pitch. The rhyme sick, K in the bench, ain't Wayne Trich. How you doing, fly golf, same shit, bigger back. Cocaine killing it with the dealer tag. Rich law, poor law, read the headlines. 04, me and Sheen was back in dimes. Coke Spider had at least 100 in the line. Sell another brick and we copy twin
I
fives.
skip town with the money, my bitch the accountant. You ever try to board a plane with a brick in your outfit? You know I work hands on, had to sit in them houses. Learn from real drug dealers, not from internet browsing. Who cook the food in the kitchen that they fill in their mouth with? The head of West like Dion when he split with the Falcons. Look at me and see a vision of Malcolm. Slightly grinning, but long as we keep winning, I can live with the outcome. Drake had Rihanna, Mike had me.
So I totally fucked up and just completely forgot to stop the stopwatch. Realistically, it probably took about 4 hours to disassemble this entire ATV. It's a fucking mess in here. There's coolant everywhere at one point. Fucking just parts everywhere. But for the most part, everything that you're seeing right here, this is all going to powder coat. You'll notice that it's a different swing arm. Why? Because the one that I just took off obviously doesn't have the Bonzi Garage plate. Now, I've accumulated a lot of Banshee parts over the past couple of months, and I sent a bunch of swing arms to get the plates fabricated on them. So I already have one ready to go. I'll just end up getting another plate put on the one that I just took off. The main components of the ATV, those will be silver. So the front bumper, the skid plate, the heel guards, the frame, the swing arm, the carrier, and then all these little accessories right here, like the steering knuckles, the foot pegs, the foot brake, the plastic mounts, the motor mounts, the coolant mounts, all that stuff will be gloss black. The coils, the red one that I have on there, I'm gonna end up taking off, but I'm not gonna do it today. So I have a bunch laying around. I'll just get this powder to gloss red to match the front shocks, which I'll end up buying brand new off of eBay. They do sell them, and it's pretty close to the original shock itself. And the color of the coil is very close to the shock that we just took off that bike. I'll just buy those brand new. Can't really beat it for 200 bucks. You'll end up spending, you know, pretty close to that just powder coating the fucking shocks. So you might as well just buy them brand new. Save your money and your time. Now the motor, I do have a set of cylinders that I'm gonna be putting on from her jugs. So this has like a street port, and they're freshly bored and ported. They're ready to go. All I need to do is get them powder coated. Now I was thinking of maybe doing like a gloss black with a little flake of red. I think it'll stand out real nice, and I'll do the head to match. And then all the stuff over here, all this stuff is either stuff that's getting sent out for paint, stuff that's getting sent out to get vapor honed, or stuff that is getting zinced. So briefly, these plates that go behind the front wheel, it's a clear zinc. It looks like shit, but we'll make it look brand new. It does cost a lot of money. It ties the bike together so much, it makes it look super, super nice. Now it goes by the pound. I don't just bring them 4 pieces. I bring them about 150 pounds, so it adds up really quick. But like I said, that's why the price is what the price is, man. Yesterday's price, not today's price. Every day it's going up. That stuff's gonna get sent out. The hubs and the calipers, these will be sent to my homie that has a vapor home machine, and he will make these look brand new. Now they have a bunch of salt on them. They look really, really crusty. They'll look nice, shiny aluminum. It'll really, really bring it back to life. The rad, that'll get painted black. The A-arms, those gotta get painted. I don't know how some people get those powder coated. I brought A-arms to multiple powder coaters, and they told me that they refuse to do it because it's just gonna explode the ball joint. I don't know, some people get away with powder coating them. Not sure how you do it. Now the carrier setup, that is gonna have to go on a hydraulic press because we were having a nightmare just getting the hubs off. I put a little bit of WD-40 on here, MAP gas, those bolts will not come loose. And this is a problem that I always run into every single time that I fucking disassemble these things. For some reason, the axle doesn't want to come off the carrier, and it's a known problem. That is a machine that I'll be definitely investing in soon, a hydraulic press and a vapor hone. But these these will just get sent to my homies that have that machine, could help me out. So everything that you're seeing here is gonna look brand new, or I'm just not gonna be using it. All that stuff over there that is sold, the plastics, the handlebars, the heel guard plastics, the exhaust, the shocks, that stuff's already gone. So I'll be replacing all that with brand new stuff. The motor, we're gonna be getting all new side cases. We're gonna be powder coating the cylinders, the head. So that'll look really nice. Probably even do V-Force reeds, obviously because I'm gonna put Tumis on there. The gas tank, the air box, we'll keep that. Tail light, the clutch lever, the brake lever, all that stuff. You know, I'll try and clean it up as best as I can. And if I can't, I'll just end up buying that brand new. What happens now? Stuff will go to powder coat, stuff will go to vapor hone, stuff will go to get zinc. I'm actually going to California next week. So by the time that I get back, I'll have a bunch of new parts and everything should be done. Give or take 2 to 3 weeks total. We're gonna be assembling this beautiful Bonzi Garage ATV.